Managing on your own? As you like. You don't look like you're in a rush anyway.
What do you want from me?
I don't want anything from you. I should actually be thanking you.
Uh-huh.
I've been begging for alms here for days, but I didn't make any and that's thanks to you. The scene you made brought out nearly all of Troskowitz.
You're welcome. At least it was good for something.
Oh well, not many people can make such a strong first impression. But look on the bright side. Now things can only get better.
Yes, you're probably right. It doesn't get much unless...
You're still alive in one piece. It's a new... Like Tomcat always says, bruises build
Do you know anything more about Tomcat?
They say he's a master swordsman, but a real joker too. He loves showing off to girls.
Do you think Tomcat might teach me a few of his tricks?
No offense, but compared...
I don't want to pull wagons, but if he can handle a weapon, I'd be happy to train a little with him.
Well, one of the guards tried to take him on and came back whipped like a dog, moaning like he'd been broken into...
Well, sure. If he's that strong, I'm not surprised.
More like some trick he's got that our watch doesn't know. Or at least that's what the poor man said.
Where might I run in?
In the camp by the tower. That is, by Rock Tower.
Should I watch out for them?
No, I don't think so. Try not to stare too hard and hold your tongue.
How does he show off?
With his muscles. But to be fair to him, he sometimes helps. Stanislav's sheep fell into...
And Tomcat...
And, not just that...
Practically...
At least you're not walking.
Ah, very funny.
And what do you have in mind?
I could use some armor.
And...
Well, yeah.
Wow. And...
That's a long...
Well, you can hardly buy new armor now. But you might find something in the town hall armory. Although, you'll need quick hands.
Thanks. These'll come in handy.
Just don't get yourself caught again.
My main concern is getting to that...
Well, yeah. People are talking of nothing else. The Lord's son is getting married to the...
How much time do you think I have?
From what I hear, the bride's dress still ain't finished. So, no rush.
Hopefully by then I'll... Hey, you.
I'm Bara.
Looks like you know your way around here.
I ain't.
Where are you headed?
For work. To the city. They all promised the moon, but with the city folk, it's bound...
Why exactly are you helping me?
Why? Why? Because you look like you need it. I've been in the ship plenty of times.
What do you want to...
Oh,
Don't get your hopes up.
you mean
You said...
I like...
Uh-huh.
Well, but I...
You're...
Nah.
Then why...
Some, but... Oh,
Why?
because they're different.
I'd like to see what...
You can go...
Oh, well.
Don't worry.
Don't cause any trouble. Got it?
What entertainment?
old gods. I wonder what their names were. What happened to you?
I'm in big...
How so?
I lost a letter. I was supposed to deliver it to my...
What was in the...
I have no idea what it said. For what? But it was my master's beloved who sent it.
Oh, so it could just as easily have...
I don't really care what was in it. The point is...
Would you like me to help?
There's no point.
Do you know where...
I haven't the faintest...
You should have been more... Losing the one...
I know. So I forgot to check, but now it's gone.
I have to be going. I hope you find the letter.
Me too.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Wait! Punch me in the face.
What?
Smack me in the gob. I'll...
Very well then. Or not. It's up to you. You ready?
I am...
All right.
Oh,
Do you think that's enough?
I definitely...
Glad to be of help then.
Mind where you're going.
Oh, gods. I wonder what their names were. That's a fine maypole.
Keep the peace, and you won't have any problems.
One covering up the wrongdoings of the other. Forget about woman's skin deep you. Is thine eyes offended?
Greetings.
Greetings.
I'm here then. You said it.
I could. My last two hands, well, they're not worth mentioning. What's your name?
That's right.
You should know, Henry. The Black...
Yeah. My father was a swordsmith, and not just any. He even forged swords for the nobility.
For the nobility, eh? Well, that kind of experience will come in very handy for me indeed. As it happens, I have to forge a wedding present for young Lord Semine. A fine sword.
So you'll take me on?
Hold your horses. I'll have to try you out first. You could forge me a hunting sword as a test, so I can see if you can make a straight blade. That shouldn't give you much trouble if your father was a swordsmith, should it?
Sure thing. I can get... Iron?
You can't make... But... Furnace is cold now. Give it a practice try. Some things, like swords, are too long to fit in the fire. You have to heat it up. Try poking it around for a bit. Now get the furnace nice and hot. There's a lever above it. Give it a pull. It works better. Tell the temperature by the color, but you won't be able to tell when it's in the fire. You have to take it out from time to time and take a look. Try it out. See? That's exactly the straw color we want. You've got talent, lad. Now heat up the whole thing. The whole thing is heated up now, so come over to the anvil. Try moving the sword along the anvil so you can get the hang of it. Now take the hammer and try hitting it a few times. See the sparks? That's the sign of a good strike. The more sparks, the better. Also, you can hammer with different degrees of power. A stronger hit will do more, but it'll tire you out faster. Try giving it a few blows, as hard as you can, so I can see how strong you are. That's got a nice ring to it. Of course, if it was all about hitting an anvil with a hammer, any dog could do it. You've got to hammer the workpiece evenly. One hit next to the other. Very nice. You're doing just fine. But when I say evenly, I mean it. A sword has two sides, like a lot of other things, including myself. Turn it over and continue on the other side. Nice. Now try forging it on both sides. The closer it is to being finished, the more it will take on the shape you want. It'll cool off soon anyway. It's cooled now. You can't do it all in one go. You've got to put it back in the furnace from time to time. Sometimes you've got to go there and back all day. But it's all part of the craft. Now, get back to the forge and heat it all up again, like before. The whole thing is heated up now, so come over to the anvil. Hear that? Besides the sparks, you can tell a good strike by the sound it makes. See how it's taking on the right shape? That's how you can tell it's almost finished. Now, I've got a piece of advice for you. Hammer to a rhythm. When I hammer a piece to a beat, work goes by easier. There you go. You've got it finished. All that's left is to temper it, and the sword will be done. The rest is just tweaking. Right.
He'd certainly be happy to hear that.
If you carry on hammering as well as you did today, you've definitely got a job here. It's all about making sure That's why you can't let it get cold. Or if you work evenly, each strike falling right next to the... Got that? Or is there...
What good does it?
It makes you work to a rhythm. You won't get tired.
How do I know a good...
By the sparks that fly up, it rings out with a...
What's the right way to heat?
Do it till it turns the color of straw. Ideally, the color should... The main thing is, but don't over...
Why should I...
If you keep... But jumping from... The best thing to do is...
How will I...
No...
Thanks.
You can sleep in the chamber. And of course, any questions?
Where can I...
You can buy some essentials. But if you want to make a fancy... This is just a village, you know.
What can I do with the item?
Well...
Where exactly?
At the... And you can put your...
What now?
What do you think? You're pretty... Right. Here are some simple drawings. You can get down...
Just like that?
Sakura, you take care of these small... Once you've made...
I should move it. This'll be done in no time. Now I just have to temper it. Can't get any better than this. Can't get any better than this. Can't get any better than this.
What would you like?
What do you have?
A word about the prop.
All right.
Satisfied?
You really won't convince me. This is point. I'm done haggling. I hope you'll be satisfied, my friend.
This is sharp enough as it is. That's one sharp blade. This is sharp enough as it is. That should do it. Can't get any better than this.
What are you here for, friend? It's about the...
Do you want me to find them?
Just so. But more importantly, I want to know where my cart ended up. And especially the cargo. Go to Samin and find out what the bloody...
Have you any idea which way they might have gone?
There's only one road to Samin that can take a car, but I've got a bad feeling they got up to...
Those two hands of yours,
Can't tell you much. I don't think they wanted to stay here with me for long.
were they suspicious in any way?
No, they worked hard. They ain't no slackers.
What was the cart?
Bugger and bollocks. All sorts of stuff. I'd say Lord Sem... There were some hunting swords, bastard, and some kitchen stuff. There's a good month's work.
All right,
Go ahead.
gladly. I need to sharpen this. All right, done. All right, done. All done. That's more like it. This is sharp enough as it is. All done. That should do it. All done.
Watch where you're going. Are you blind?
Careful! Don't cause any trouble. Got it?
Cheers. I hope you have an uneventful shift.
So I says to him, "No, father, I haven't been fornicating. I've just been loving my neighbour."
Hey! You alright there, laddie?
Oh, you should have seen him. He went as red as a cardinal's hat. Aye. Hey, servant, bring some wine.
Me? I'm not a servant.
Oh, I know. Old Serene is saving supplies for the wedding later. But you didn't need to bother your wee head about that.
Look, I'm not from here.
Oh. I didn't give a fuck what you frae. You speak our language, do you not?
Well, Yurko. Seems to me this fella doesn't know how.
You're in for an ass kicking, you piece of shit.
Stop beating him!
What?
Don't take any of these sides.
Stop! Fight! Should I help with
Fuck her!
Go on, send them hopping. Coming for.
Come on. Oh, you wee bastard!
What in the devil's name is fucking going on here?
What do you think's going on, Grandad? I'm teaching your people here how we do things.
Grandad?
Why, Grandad? An old captain like you probably still remember the flood.
True enough, Yurko. I am old. And I remember all sorts of things. Like you. When you were a little nipper running around here bare arse, with a ribbon in your hair, screaming out how you was Princess Sophie. Poor lad, hadn't a moment's peace from his big sisters.
What about that wine?
Who in God's name are you?
Henry. The Takeoff blacksmith sent me. Radovan.
Blacksmith, eh? Then you'll have some explaining to do. Come along and never mind that fool Yurko. Young Samin's getting married, so we has to put up with his kin from Moravia.
We'll be needing a dozen geese. And I must tell Vashek to get 3 pigs ready for slaughter. And the carters will have to be sent to Yetchin to get at least a peck of poppy seed for cakes. And gingerbread spices. Oh, and wine, too. It's almost all gone, what we bought only last week.
Enter!
Sorry to intrude, sir. This is Henry, blacksmith Radovan's hand.
Oh, excellent. Dorothy, leave us now. Just make sure that there's plenty of everything so long as it doesn't cost too much.
But, sir...
Not another word! Leave us! So Radovan sent you alone. Who's going to unload it all? It's a whole cartload.
Yeah, Radovan sent me, sir, but not with the goods. The thing is, he's missing his cart, along with the carter in his hands.
What? But they never came here. Are you telling me they got lost?
Well, I couldn't tell you what happened to them, sir, but it's my job to find them.
There are all sorts of vermin roaming the countryside.
Oh, no
sir.
need to imagine the worst right off, gnarly. Anyway, I need the load from that cart. So saddle up your old nag and we'll ride out, Cap.
So, lad, you going with her?
Yeah.
Oh, you reckon we can't manage on our own?
No.
By the way, the fellas at the gate say you came here on...
Yeah.
Christ above! And how are you going to ride with us? On the back of my saddle? And I'm a bit too old.
You got a stud farm here, don't you? Couldn't I borrow one?
Aye. And then we'd never see hide nor hair of you, nor the animal again. We don't lend horses. Our groom brought in a grey nag. Tell him you've got to ride out with us, and he'll give it to you for a decent price.
All right.
Well, that should be that.
Actually, we should probably get...
My thoughts exactly.
Damn it.
Don't cause any trouble, got it?
God be with you. How's the watch going? Wait, that's my Pebbles. My girl. I thought they killed you down by that pond. What would you like? That grey horse you have grazing here is mine.
What do you mean I bought it fair and square. I admit, it was only for a few groschen from some suspicious lad who found it down by the rock but that horse, so it belongs to me now.
She's my horse. In the retinue that was a...
Right. You happen to need a new horse. Does it have your brand? It does not.
Who sold her?
I told you, some young...
What did he look like?
You're a bit hasty. He had black hair and his breaths, but I couldn't tell you...
Look.
And
the one who sold it to you told you he found it.
Well?
So it's not entirely...
Maybe not impossible.
Aye, but just a few groschen. Wouldn't you rather be in the good graces of some...
Maybe go and get her then. If she remembers you, she might... Don't forget to get some proper tack as well.
I'm ready to set out.
All right.
As you say, sir.
Where will we start searching, sir?
If they drove out of Tarkov and headed towards us, they had to pass through Troskovitz.
Right, sir. You keep up with us, son. Troskovitz ain't far, but it seems there's fellas vanishing on the way.
Very good, Captain.
What do you think about it, Captain?
I know you told me not to jump to any conclusions, sir, but I can't help myself. Someone's running rampant around here, sir.
I know who's running rampant. Yurko in the cellar. We're out of wine again. I knew this wedding wouldn't be cheap, but I'm bleeding like a stuck pig. And the bailiff, the bride's father, you'd get more blood out of a stone than coin out of him. And then he behaves like I shit golden eggs just because I'm a noble. Even though he's got more coin than me.
Such are the times, sir. But that Yurko, he's going too far.
You know how those Moravians are. It's in his blood.
Aye, I noticed. But they're getting too much to handle. Him and his cronies. They started on young Henry, soon as he set foot on the courtyard.
What? Is that true, Henry?
It was nothing. Just a bit of a friendly brawl. They clearly had a skinful. I can understand it.
Well, I've sure as hell got no understanding for it. I hope they didn't hurt you.
Young Henry here gave Yurko a nice hammering.
Oh, that's no surprise. The fella can hardly stand upright most of the time.
You'd have to get up early to catch them sober. But they wasn't that drunk as to give Henry an easy fight.
Look here, lad. If you're such a champion, I'm sure you'd accept the challenge of an old man like myself.
It would be an honor, sir.
Excellent. Not afraid, eh? That's what I like to see. There's an abandoned pen along the path a bit. We'll stop off there and see what you're made of.
All right, sir. If you'll excuse me, I'll explain some things to the youngster here first. Wouldn't want no accidents happening.
So, we're here. Gnarly, tell the youngster here what's what.
All right, son. You're going to fight Lord Samine. It'll be an honorable fight. So you hold on, Mo. I'll give you some gear.
What weapon will you give me?
What would you like?
Sword?
Don't get ahead of yourself, laddie. You can have my cudgel. It might be just a stick, but it's my stick, so...
Thank you, Captain.
Save the thanks.
So, young'un, are you ready?
All right, let's do it. Fuck her!
What do you say, son?
You really gave me the runaround.
I'm no spring chicken, but I'm as spry.
That's true. Anyways, you can keep that old... But take care of the old fella.
I will, Captain.
Fair enough. I needed that. It's good to stretch the limbs every now and again. Don't worry about losing, lad. You've got some talent, I can tell. You should come to the courtyard, and Gnarly here will give you a good education in the art of the sword.
I call it the art of not getting skewered as soon as you step foot outside the village. But do come, Henry. We've got a nice arena in Sameen. It ain't no abandoned pig pen.
You can't always choose your battleground, Gnarly. Whether it's a pig pen or an arena in Karlstein, it's the performance that counts. And while we're on the subject, where are you from, lad? It's clear you're not from Trotsky.
I'm from Silver Scallops, sir.
Aha! Now I understand why you're here. You're not the first one to flee here from the war.
I don't flee from a fight, sir. I have work here, and a lot of scores to settle.
You want to get revenge for what happened back home? That usually doesn't end well. You'd be better advised to find yourself a well-built girl, build a cottage, and visit the church and the tavern in turn. There's no helping a dead anyway.
That's nice advice, sir. Only women will tie you down, lad. Better to go and see a bit of the world. You're doing the right thing.
What a night.
So, we're in Troskowitz. What now, sir?
Well, that makes sense. But the young fella, if the bailiff sees you, he'll guess I'm in the village and come and bob. And I'm really not in the mood today for any bombardment of
I understand, sir. All right.
And Henry, not a word about me.
As you wish, sir.
Christ, what a day.
Master Bailiff, can I ask you about something?
Ask away, by all means. Wait now, aren't you that lad who's helping Radovan in the...
Yeah, that's me.
I heard his hired hands went missing.
Yeah, that's exactly why I'm here.
Ah, I was thinking they were driving awful fast with that cart.
You saw them?
I did.
Where were they headed?
Towards the east, to Apollonia on the road to Yichin. And you're looking for them?
I am indeed.
I'm glad to hear it. I heard there were goods for Semin, and I can do without that kind of trouble now.
It seems you have a lot of concerns with them.
Of course I do. I'm the father of the bride, after all. Although not every... Lord Semin would be happier if I paid all the bills and left all the decisions. Who's invited, what there'll be to eat and drink, entertainment, everything. It's not like I have a burning desire to deal with it. But if I'm going to pay for it...
I understand. But isn't it just that the Grooms family is more concerned about these things?
That's not it. I'll tell you what it is. It's because Lord Semin is a noble and I'm just a... Only I've got coin.
You're right, Master Bailiff.
Let's hope...
I don't think Lord Semin will... That'll be all.
What would you like?
Well then, young man.
They were spotted here, sir.
So to Yichin. The bastard.
Oh, they were driving so fast, it was falling off the cart.
The thieving scum. Let's...
Sir, I can send them...
Oh, it'll take...
You'll be missing preparations for the wedding at home, sir.
I will. Praise the Lord Jesus Christ. I choose between riding to Yichin and listening to Dorothy's endless fussing. I'll take Yichin any time. Besides, there's a nice inn along the way, the Three Cats. We can spend the night there.
I remember that place, but I'm not sure, sir, if they'll let the two of us set foot inside the door.
Oh, gnarly, that was 15 summers ago. God knows if the place is even still standing.
True. Still, we'd better keep our eyes peeled. They might not have gone to Yichin. They could have turned off somewhere. Or something could have happened. They might have been ambushed, maybe.
Will you give over with that? I'll bet my braves they weren't ambushed. More likely we'll find them boozing at the Three Cats.
That'd surely be the best outcome, if that old dive is still standing. Let's go, then. So, Saint Anthony, which way now?
While you're praying to the patron saint of... Go and have a look.
All right, sir.
Well, that's what we have the youngsters...
And forgive us our trespasses, as we forgive those who trespass against us. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. Amen.
Hail Mary.
Did you see a cart?
All the time, friend, from Truscott.
I'm looking for a cart loaded with goods from the blacksmith. Probably
Now that you mention it, I do. When you go out of... See you later, my
The
friend.
angel of the Lord declared unto Mary, and she conceived of the Holy Spirit. Hail Mary. And Mary said, Behold, I am the handmaid. Be it done unto me according to thy word. And the Word was made flesh, and dwelt among us.
a sack of charcoal. That could have fallen off the cart.
You found anything, lad?
There's a sack of charcoal.
Oh, that makes sense.
We're getting close. I can feel it in my bones, sir. You'll have the car back in no time.
I just hope we find the horses, too. Yarmilka here ain't the youngest, and I wouldn't want to drag it back home myself.
I know women in harness. We ain't ever had such a spectacle in these parts.
You might get to see it soon enough. The lords in this country have all gone to the dogs. Every lowborn with a bit of coin builds a house in Kuttenberg while we live in squalor. Why do you reckon that is, lad?
That's the change in the economical situation, sir. The burghers have more rights, and they make smart use of them. They put their coin to work for them. They've got shops, baths, inns, mills, while the nobles sit waiting until Jack from Backwater Hamlet brings them 3 groschen in taxes on St. Gallus's Day.
You're right there. Only Jack hasn't even got 3 groschen these days. None of this would be happening if we had a king. And I mean a real one, not Wenceslas or Sigismund. Oh, anywhere that's not ruled by a strong hand, all sorts of things go wrong.
Especially when you've got Moravian relatives eating you out of house and home.
Oh, hold up. This is strange.
I'm blind as a...
Well, that's just it.
I look at the... And you?
Very well, sir.
The blacksmith's cart. And someone went to a hell of a lot of trouble to hide it from the road.
Hey! I found the blacksmith's cart! Come here!
Well, now, here we have it. The blacksmith's cart.
Someone went to a lot of trouble to hide it from the road.
Of course, the goods are gone. The bastards hauled it off to the rocks. That's clear. Well, we can't let them get away with it. We'll carry on, but on foot. My old young milker would only break a leg there. And keep a sharp lookout. Something stinks here.
I told you. They got ambushed by them bastards that's on the rampage around here, sir.
Oh, be quiet. We still can't be sure of anything.
Ah, Apollonia. I spent a lot of time running around here as a young lad.
Oh, not me. This place always gave me the shivers.
God's truth, I ain't got only good memories of it. One time, got my legs stuck in a crevice a bit further on. Trapped there all night I was, shitting myself with fear. It wasn't till morning that the folk from the fortress found me. The whole of Sameen was out looking for me.
See, at least you came here as a kid. It still gives me the creeps here.
Why's that, sir? It's just some rocks, ain't it?
You'd sing a different tune if you'd had the rope maker's wife as a nanny when you were little. Now, she had some tales about this place. Headless horsemen, goblins and white ladies. Every night, we'd gather by the hearth. The old woman would sit at the spinning wheel. Light up in the dark. I'll tell you, Captain, there isn't much I'm afraid of. But when that blind old crone was croaking her tales of devils and holes to hell, fire crackling and the wind whistling outside the windows and the whirring of the spinning...
Listen.
Yeah, I hear it.
There's somebody there, sure enough.
Let's get closer.
She might be Hex, or maybe a witch. You see hexes everywhere. It ain't that strange. If my uncle had a hair like that, he'd have a different colour, and he definitely weren't Hex.
What do we do now?
I used to clamber the girls from Slattery, and so's their underwear.
That's nice.
Well,
right.
Sure.
I could do...
I'm trying. To tell a story for amusement, not listen to your supposedly educated claptrap.
Supposedly? Have you forgotten I was ordained, you ignorant?
For fuck's sake, you was never ordained, Hunter.
Aye, I was. Stumbled in it. In the forest chapel by Bodera.
Like, fuck he ordained you. Just 'cause old Stumble poured
Those
some
definitely
on
aren't the
your head,
blacksmith's
it
hands.
don't mean a damn thing.
Stumble's a priest.
Stumble is a drunken old...
So how's it look, Sonny? How many?
I saw 3. I didn't see them.
Seems we can't...
Sure am, sir.
Just watch. So,
What else do you...
Someone could...
could I climb up?
Right you are, Cap.
On the ground, stumbled with a priest. It showed me old pictures of it and taught me a lot. I stumble with a priest. Pigs can fly, and Ghoul's name is really Sophie. For a wench, he's got a miserable pair of tits on him. You swine! I'll help you out! I'll hack you to ribbons! I'll hack you to
I'll
ribbons!
chop you up, you shit! Yeah, don't spare him! Keep it up!
Take that fucker out, damn it! Now I'll show you!
At them!
Look!
Christ! I don't have the whole day for you. Nice strike. He's had it. Hey, Henry, get over here. Hey, Henry, get over here. Hey, Henry, get over here.
Oh, this day took it out.
And it ain't over yet, sir. Your goods ain't here. And none of them bastards look like the blacksmith's hands. Am I right, Henry?
Hard to say. I've never actually seen them. But I don't think it was them.
Me neither. But right past that peak is another good camping spot.
You think this was a patrol?
It makes sense. But I don't want to go assuming the worst. We might have just...
Yeah, well, you...
I am.
I thought we had everything clear, then, sir. You tried to fuck with me, so until we ride out, you're gonna stick right there and keep your mouth shut.
We did everything you asked. We got the blacksmith cart and the goods.
Horse shit. You tried to fuck me. That bastard cousin of yours owned up to it.
It was his idea. I wanted nothing to do with it.
Make no difference to me, Venser. You vouched for the crooked fucker. So now, it's on you. Actually, you could consider yourself lucky. If you hadn't saved my ass that time in Colleen, I'd have goat ear skin you alive.
Bastards. You can't trust anyone in these parts. Get ready, Gnarly. We are going to parley.
Like that time with the Johnny, sir?
Yes, exactly.
Only there was more of us that time, and less of them.
Ahem, gentlemen. I'm obliged to you for looking up.
What are you getting?
At them! You're in for an arse kicking, you piece of shit!
I've been waiting for you.
fuck yourself! Take that! I'll rip you! Go at him from the right!
Bash him on the head! Bash him on the head!
We'll kick your asses!
Yeah! Don't spare him! That hit home!
What have we done with you in the flask?
Show what you're made of! Hey, that...
Yeah!
We'll finish this quickly! Show what you're made of! We're gonna gut you, you whore son! Smash him on the head!
He hit the ground, eh? We'll kick your asses!
I'll be done with you in a flash! I'll kill you! Wanker! I'll hack your ass! Fucker!
I'll rip your ass open!
Now we finish this!
That's it!
Now we'll have you, you scum!
Aye!
Fuck! At him! He's got no chance alone! You caught him out sweetly! Slice him up! Go fuck yourself!
Shit!
Don't dare bleed to death before I cut you!
Hey! Get him!
Take that! This won't end well for you. What's wrong? Damn! It's a wonder you're still standing. Nice! This'll be quick. Slow. Blood. Yeah. That hit home. Die, you swine! Damn! I'm bleeding! Nice strike! Christ! Oh! What's it to be? Shit!
You'll be fucking sorry.
Good! Christ! I don't have the whole day for you!
Nice hit!
Take that!
This has been going on too long. Yeah, don't spare him. You'll be fucking sorry.
You're
no match for us.
That won't work on me. Fuck you! Right on the... This one is still there. Good strike.
Now you're
Thank
finished.
God I'm still alive. They got what they... deserve, the fuckers. Henry! Hey, Henry! Are you listening? Come here!
You have to spare me. Be quiet. We'll decide.
What now?
What are they...
Did you see?
No.
But they...
Oh, they were... And they did...
I'll go.
Great.
You're in for an arse kicking, you... You swine! Gah! Gah! Fucking hell!
I had to kill him, unfortunately. He refused to...
Don't feel bad about it, lad. He'd have swung anyway. At least you gave him a quick end.
What about Gules?
He caught a few good hits, but he's alive. We'll take him with us. I need to have a strong word with him. You did a good job, youngster. You've got heart. And so you don't say I had you clambering over these rocks for nothing. Here's something for you.
Thank you, sir.
Don't thank me, you deserved it. And now, let's get that accursed cart back to Samine. Want to ride? We'll go via Troskovitz. We can drop you off there, and you won't have far to Tarkov. You ought to report back to Radovan as soon as possible about what happened with his hands.
A ride would be great.
Wait until you...
Where? It's all Vence's fault. It was him who said we'll sell the car to Gills.
Shut up, Franzi. You both told me you'll bring me the car. And then you try to fuck me over.
Quick!
Whoa! Whoa!
Careful.
I was wondering if you'd lend me your bullock when it's time to sow winter grain. I need to plough too, you know. What if you lent me the bullock on the Lord's Day? You're not going to plough on Sunday, are you? No, I don't have a bullock. And you won't lend me yours on any other day.
Go and see the priest first.
Have you come to
If he
break
says
some
it's
more
all
stuff?
right, I'll be happy to help you, friend.
Go! Ja! Ja! Ka! Go!
Quick,